And we're live. My name is Eric. Hello. Let's talk about how to make more money. And before I dive into the content, I have to give full credit to top earner Helen Martin because these are her tips. So if we haven't met, my name is Eric Precious and I help network marketers and home-based business owners to take their business online. So let's talk about money. I'm not a six-figure earner, I'm not an expert, but what I learned from the experts, I will turn around and I will teach you. So this is all Helen Martin's stuff. And I have 4 steps, and if she says, if you use these 4 steps, you will make more money. And I am currently using these 4 steps and I can see a change. So it might be great for you to hear these 4 tips. And there's no doubt about it that we have to be more aware of making what we call money-making activities instead of just scrolling, sitting with the phone and just scrolling all day long. We have to use the phone for something very serious, and that is making more money. And we are here to help people and we are here to educate people, but we are also here to make some money, right? When we start doing these 4 steps that I will talk about a little later, we set ourselves ahead of a lot of network marketers because a lot of network marketers are not willing to do the work. They are not willing to do any work, let's be honest. And they have a lack of skills and they are not motivated. So if you use these 4 steps and you are motivated and you really want to get ahead of your competition, well, maybe you can use these tips. Let me know down here where you're coming in from. I'm standing here in Denmark and it's a crappy weather outside. So let me know where you're coming in from, and if you have the sun on the sky, and if the sun is shining, let me know so I can be really envious. And what we want with these 4 steps right now is we want to get ahead of the competition and start making more money than the guy next to us or the girl next to us. And number 1 is build your audience, make more friends. And yeah, that's easy to say. Well, if you want to make a big audience, you got to interact with people. You got to go into groups and interact with people. You got to make conversations with people. And the more people that are qualified, which means the more people you talk to that are already network marketers, the more easy you will get in the future, because they already know about network marketing. They know it's not a scam. They know it's a legit business. So you don't have to persuade them that this business is good. So when they follow you, you don't have to use time on convincing them, like your friends and family, that this is a legit business. So make more friends. And how do you do that? Well, not the spammy, creepy way. You go into conversations in groups, and if you see a conversation, well, you act on the conversation and make a comment, and you say, I feel that too, and that's very good, put that, and so on. So you make a friendly conversation, and you really start to attract people a little with your positive vibe. And of course, if you want to set a turbo on, if you want to be a powerhouse on making new friends and making followers, there is another way, and that is using Facebook ads. But if you have never tried Facebook ads and you start with Facebook ads talking to network marketers, I can promise you that there's a big chance that your account will be shut down by Facebook, because they do not like people talking about network marketing. So if you want to make Facebook ads, you got to find a mentor. You got to find a community like I have that can teach you how to make Facebook ads. I'm running Facebook ads, but only because I have mentoring. I have people telling me what to do and what not to do. So that's number 1. You got to make more friends, and you gotta try to get more followers on your business page. And if you have a business page, and maybe you should have one if you don't, because if you later want to run ads, you gotta have a business page. You cannot run ads from your personal page. So build an audience, and that's very important that you do that. And it's better to have a qualified audience. It's better to have less people that are the right people that have a lot of following. And please do not buy followers. That's never going to make you any favors. Don't buy people. No, you gotta interact, and you gotta, if you can, use Facebook ads, and that's not for today. So let's go on to step number 2. Let me know down here if you have any tricks or tips on how to get more followers or get friends faster. Number 2 is, when you prospect people, do not spam them. Do not push on your company, push on your product in the first sentence when you write people in Messenger. No, you gotta prospect with open questions, and you gotta really be interested in other people. You gotta help them, and you gotta be willing to listen to what their problems are. And if people tell you what their problems are, well, sometimes, not every time, but sometimes you might help them with your business opportunity. Not everyone is a perfect prospect, but if they have some kind of troubles with them, they don't have so much money, they feel they lack time with their kids, they feel that they could use some more traveling, some more freedom. Well, maybe you can help them with your business opportunity, but don't in the first sentence, are you open for a business opportunity? No, get to know people first before you spam them with your business. And I just have to check my notes here if I had it all in number 2. And you can ask people, where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years from now? And the really hard question you can ask people is, where do you see yourself in 3 or 5 years if you don't do anything now? If you continue on the road you're on right now without doing anything, where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years? That's a really good question. And sometimes you will get a reaction you didn't expect. I can tell you that. So that's number 2. Number 3, and I will just put on this banner so if anyone is coming in here, they know what we're talking about. It's 4 tips on how to make money from top earner Helen Martin. And number 3 is, and that is very important, when you start engaging with people, when you start, well, maybe you have presented your business opportunity and they said no, don't ghost them. No, follow up on their live, follow up on the things that they post on Facebook, so you will still be their friend. And eventually, maybe they are ready to join you, and you will find out maybe later. So follow up on people, and don't just forget them because they say no to your business opportunity. They are still your friend. That was number 3. And number 4 is ask for referrals. If you get people in your team, in your business, ask them if they know anyone that could be interested in the business, and teach them how to communicate without pushing, without spamming people, so that they make friends first, and then they can ask them open questions, and they might lead to a sale or to a new team member. So that was the 4 tips from Helen Martin. I'll just give you a quick recap. Number 1 is you got to build an audience, and you got to build a lot of people around you, because it takes a lot of people. And number 2 is prospect with open questions. Don't spam people right away. Number 3 is follow up, even though they say no. Follow up on people, on their lives, and on their kids, and on their when they post something, comment on it. And number 4 is ask for referrals. And of course, these 4 steps, you got to use some time every day. You got to have what I call a DAR, daily action routine. So you know that every day you work on these 4 steps. And of course, there's a lot more to do than this to get success in network marketing. But these 4 steps will keep you moving in the right direction. And maybe you only need an hour a day. You got to take 15 minutes 4 times a day. Put on an alarm on the telephone, so you know, now I have 15 minutes and I will work hard on this in 15 minutes, and then you can go on and then feed your kids or drive them to soccer or whatever you have to do. So you maybe have 4 times 15 minutes in a day, so it gives you an hour. But you got to make some time blocking to get these things done. And of course, you got to be consistent. You got to do these steps every day. It's not enough that you do it on a Monday and then wait 14 days and do it on a Tuesday. No, that's not good enough. You got to be consistent. And it takes a lot of work. It takes small steps every day to get success. I know that. I've been working for a long time and I'm still not a 6-figure earner, but I'm going there. And if you would like to take your business online using some of the strategies that Helen Martin also used, I have a free bootcamp for you, and I will just put this on here. If you write yes down here, I will send you a link to a free bootcamp that can get you started. And I have to say, if you really want to get ahead of your competition and you want a lot of skills and you want a lot of knowledge about how to do things, you gotta consider paying for a mentor, because you can Google a lot, you can go to YouTube and find a lot of tips, but it will never get you in front of your competition. So I would really recommend that you find a mentor. I have an 8-figure mentor that have really helped me a lot, and it has led to sales. I have leads coming in every week. Who would have thought that for 6 months ago? So find a mentor. It's really my strongest recommendation for you. But start with the free bootcamp down here. Write yes, and I hope to see you another time. If you want to see more about my videos, press the 3 dots up here and press notifications so you know when I go live. Have a great day. I know I will. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.